Hello, families. I wanted to go over something really quick. I'm going to be sending home a blank form of All About. So we've been working on informative writing, um, basically on writings that's teaching us something. So I'm going to be sending home an All About packet. The reason why I'm doing this is because we wrote one together. Of course, we did one all about penguins. I'm using Owens as an example. And then I am going to be sending home a blank one because you're going to do one at home. Something that they want to teach us about. Could be all about cars, could be all about soccer, all about baseball, all about whatever they want to teach us about. So, but they have to be knowledgeable. We've been talking about that because if they want to do all about cars, but they really don't know anything about cars, like true facts or things like that, it's not really a good subject to write on. So they have to know something. So there's going to be 7 pages. There's going to be a cover, of course. Table of contents we do at the very end. I always teach them they have to write the whole book, and then we do this at the end. They have a parts of where they are going to draw the object and then label the parts to it. So you can see how we actually spell phonetically. Spelling is not an importance here. They just have to make sure they sound out the word. Body, beak. So we're not telling them or correcting them on their spelling on these. 4 different kinds. Now, it's very difficult for 5-year-olds and 6-year-olds to have different kinds as far as like with penguins. We did talk about like emperor penguins, king penguins, things like that. But some of the students didn't know about the penguins as far as like different types and how to spell it or how to explain or what they even look like. They've heard of them, but they didn't know what they look like. So we talked about different kinds. We have, a sliding penguin, a swimming penguin, an eating penguin, and a sleeping penguin. So it is different kinds. They're doing different things. So we made it simplified it a little bit. So it's more of a 5 and 6-year-old type of writing. So on this one, this is true facts. Now, these are not opinions. Penguins are cute. They have to be true facts about all penguins, or true facts about all cars, or true facts about soccer, whatever you're working on. So this one was penguins are good swimmers, of course, and the illustrations have to match. And they do have to use all the white space, pretty much. Penguins slide on their bellies, and he's showing how he slides on his belly. And then we have penguins do not fly. They do not fly. So absolutely, he's sliding on his belly again, or he's swimming or something like that. Maybe I think he's jumping off an iceberg. I think that's what he told me. So we do have I do write like silly books with the kids about penguins. It's not about like fictional characters, but as far but these are true life books. These are not a story about a penguin. It's absolutely, you're teaching somebody something. Now, please don't use penguins because we've already done penguins. But cats, dogs, like if they have a cat, they were going to know all about cats. If they have a dog, they're going to know all about dogs. What do they eat? What do they play with? Where do they sleep? Things they sleep on a dog bed, things like that. They don't have to be really long sentences. They could just say dogs eat dog food. Cats play with yarn, something like that. So, and just simple words that they can sound out. I'm going to be sending this home today. They will have until next Friday to complete. It is 7 pages. Usually I do 1 page a day. Sometimes they could do 2 if they're really, really good and fast writers. But if they're struggling with it, just do 1 page a day and it's completely fine. Once they're done with all the pages, I go to the table of contents. This is very simple. We have 5 pages in the back. I don't know why the table of contents with the district has 4. I just have them label 4 and they just choose 4 of the pages. So if they want to do page 1, it's the parts of. Page 2, different kinds. 3 is true facts. 4 is true facts. It could be as simple as that. I don't really necessarily grade them on the table of contents, meaning like if they don't do this correctly, they're going to get it 100% wrong. This is just teaching them what a table of contents is, and they have to understand the concept of a table of contents. We've been finding them in our informational texts that we have in the classroom, and kids are super excited when they find it. They have a table of contents. They like to look to, oh, it's on page 16, and they turn to page 16 and they're like, oh, that's a jellyfish, that's things like that. So the kids are really enjoying that. But I wanted to do this quick video just to make sure that I didn't send that home and have you be confused on what the requirements for it were or what I was expecting. So if you have any questions, please let me know, and I will be happy to step your way through it. But just have fun with it. Let the kids have fun with it. It's not supposed to be a stressful thing. The reason why I'm doing this is because they've written one together. They're writing one together with you. They're going to do one independent in class, and then we have a writing assessment. Writing assessment means I don't assist them at all. They're going to say, how do you spell? How do you do this? I'll say, do the best you can. So I want them to have a lot of experience. They're going to be writing at least 3 books prior to going into the assessment. So that will be 3 full weeks of writing these, so it's fresh in their brain before we do this assessment. That's going to be in the first weeks of March. I think it's the week prior to spring break. So I really, really wanted to get this done this next week. And they're going to do another one independently as well. And then once they do it independently, then they'll have 3 books. So, all right, if you have any questions, let me know. And hopefully you get this video or understand it. Or if not, please just email me or message me on Remind. Okay? All right, thanks.